RX-7. I don't even know. Welcome back to Need for Speed Carbon. Now, last episode, as you saw, we started to take this area right here, which is the second to last area. We're basically at least halfway, more so, halfway through the game. So let's jump in and carry on. Checkpoint race in the RX-7. Yeet. Let's see if we can get a perfect launch on this one. Oh yeah, he's done it. Now this thing is a little bit slower than that of the previous vehicle we used, which was my Clio. I think it's a little bit slow. If not, it's about the same actually. But it does have NOS, which is not X. It's not square. It's circle. We've got nitrous, which is definitely needed. This thing isn't one of the fastest cars. This is going to basically become my drift car. I'm going to tune this to become my drift car as we get a little bit more money because we're down to 60 grand. But I do have many cars that I could probably sell. Before we did that, I wanted to give it a quick drive. We've got checkpoint number 1 coming up. I like how nimble this thing feels. It turns and holds its speed. That's what you want in a race car. But as I said, I'm going to make it into a drift car, which is my best race car, and I'm believing in it. But then as for the other vehicles, I think I'm going to keep the Renault Clio as just an all-rounder car. Use it if needs be. No other way. I'm not using it for any other thing. Like, I don't want to use it. It's not a bad car, let's be real. It handles pretty well. It's a pretty well balanced car, to be fair. For a French car, it ain't too shabby. Is it just me, or are these checkpoint races really easy, or are they meant to be really easy? Because I've got a minute left and I've been smashing into absolutely everything, and somehow I'm about to get another minute. Final section. This seems like it's been a really long race. And across the line, race number 1. Now this is going to be super smooth and easy to jump through, as long as they don't try and take territory back from it. We've got exhaust tips for the RX-7. There we go. Territory taken over by the Patsman G. I got another Vauxhall. That's exactly what I'm here for. But it's now time for our first drift event in the RX-7. As is, I got a perfect launch, but somehow managed to let go like a massive baboon. Get it in the blue. And let's see if we can remember how to play the drifting in this game. No, we can't. It's okay. That was just a little small mishap along the way to the journey to success. Just don't hit any more walls and we'll be all right. Don't hit. The walls are so close together compared to the other wide drift events. Obviously, the other drift events, I feel like they're much more aggressive on you. Hit the point. 43,000. Nero got 7. Hits another wall. But it's all right. It's Black Pants versus Black Rock. That guy's name is literally Black Rock. Maybe it's the Rock in black. The Rock always looked slightly tanned. Maybe he's got a black brother. My brain is telling me every time I'm getting these points, I'm like, my brain is like, nah, you should not be doing this. You should be trying to get it in the blue. And then I crash into a wall because I'm trying to rush too fast. Let's give it a go anyway. I'm in the blue now. There's not much place to drift over here. I might not make this into my drift car because of all cars I've actually drifted. This is possibly one of the worst. Maybe it's set up for grip, which would make sense because it handles grip like an absolute monster. Drifting, however, I'm doing absolutely pants. I think it's trying to grip too early for me. It's also, I would say it's a bigger car, but it's not. I was drifting a big American muscle the other day and I was doing bloody great. But I ain't doing it. I'm going to try and set this to drifting. What have I just unlocked? I've unlocked wheels. Thank you. Territory under attack. That's literally what I've just taken. Buzzing through. I was going to try and fly past everybody, but not today. Excuse me. Take him out, Samson. Why are you being so... Like, everyone tells me in the comments, every single video that this man... He flew up my bloody butt. He's the best. He's the best. He's the best. Mate, he's been nothing but a pants this whole series. Stop your... Are people just trolling me? I think people are genuinely trolling me. This man is absolutely awful. He's worse than me. And that's coming from me. Come on, muscle boy. I'm gonna hit another wall and let you get away again. Oh, he had a crash. Why are you not letting me... You are useless, man. I'll do it myself. Now do it. Take the guy out. Did you get him? You got the wrong person! You're actually a monk! But it's alright, I've done it myself. I don't need you. For God's sake, let's hurry up and do the next event. The canyon music is literally the best. It gets me so on edge every single time. I'd say it's almost as good as the Pursuit music in Most Wanted 05. That was some pretty sweet music, but of the Need for Speed series, the Canyon music and that of the Most Wanted 05 Police Chase music, I think are probably the peak. But I enjoyed some of the Rival stuff. Some of the Rival stuff was actually quite good. Need for Speed has always been on top of its game for sound. Sound design, the cars, the environments, it's all top notch, mate. Obviously, this race ain't gonna be no competition. This thing is built for outrunning absolute fools. And somehow he still managed to lose against me pretty quickly. I think that was the quickest event I've ever done in Carbon history. Unless I go back to my own Let's Play, I should probably, like, have a look back so I can actually compare. I don't quite understand why they have got 3 of them. There's 3 of their crew. Ross, Trey, and Coolboy. And for some reason, there's only 1 of me. Where's Samson? Why can I not have another guy? Is it because you can't spawn that many in on Canyon events? Maybe you can, because they're just as easy to spawn as any other event. But the problem is, the track size is a little bit small, so maybe he would push me off. He would probably push me off. I've got some body vinyls, thank you very much. And we acquired the next area. Oh, something actiony is going on now. It's the boys! It's the boys! Look at them all in their rubbish cars. And here's the boss man himself in an actually nice car.
I think you're mistaken. This area is for serious drivers.
Oh!
Not thieves and cowards.
Oh! That actually sounds like my outro that I've been using on these videos. I swear I didn't take it from that scene. I've been ripping it a bit myself, you know. 3 more areas left to go. What do we start with? We go with the sprint. We can go with a checkpoint or a circuit or a speed trap. Let's do a speed trap. Quite enjoy speed traps for many reasons. More so because they're not in the new games anymore, which is rather unfortunate because they are such good events. I didn't do a perfect launch, but we got Samson. We don't need to win these events either. I'm going to take the shortcut. My boy is joining me. He's being an absolute mong and driving worse than me. I didn't think that was possible. What do you mean there's a Mercedes? I can't see where that Mercedes is. I don't know who's in a Mercedes. If you could clearly tell... Oh! That's not a Mercedes. Boost for the checkpoint! Boom! 113 miles an hour. Slow down for the corner a little bit because I don't need any more. I destroyed it. Samson got second with 113. That's slow. He's a slow boy. How's he ahead of me? Taking a skid around that corner. The muscle cars, the way they just slide through everything. 118 on that one. Yeah, do that for me. Do that for me. What happened there? What is going on? Did he just fly back before Samson hit it? Am I just seeing things? Is it that late that I should stop recording? Oh, probably. 340. What? Just get rid of him. These guys should not be doing better than me. You should be defending me. Why have you stopped? Are you a mong? Possibly. 128. I swear most of these events I'm doing the same course about 1,000,000 times. Probably is the case. The maps were quite small back in the day. Yeah, wait. Wait a second. I think we were just doing this course. There's a camera. It's around the corner. Boost! Alright, can you take anyone out? No, you can't because we're so far ahead. Now you can fall back. Fall back and take someone out, and then you're gonna boost past a checkpoint because of your rubber banding skills. There's a policeman as well. Checkpoint! Boost at 141! You mean you lost them? Does that mean I'm doing so great? He's beating me again! Better cross the line. Better take points off of him for that. If I don't win, I finished first. Damn right I did. Stealing my spot. Got another territory being taken over. It's an easy spit. Let's do it. I wonder what happened. Well, someone took my territory and it's showing like the same intro as before. That was a rubbish launch. I don't know what you said. There's a bee in my car, and I'm using all my NOS before the checkpoint. Aren't I great at this game? Move! This is the earlier races. I never realized how much shorter the earlier races are. I'm on halfway through the event after like 30 seconds. This is crazy. Going through the river. Excuse me. Taking the boost. My camera's gone crazy. How am I not destroying this man? It's a Porsche. He's in a Porsche. My camera... it's alright. It was because we were off-roading. Focus now. Boost, boost, boost. Block him. I made him slow down a little bit. Look out for the van. Cross this one. Samson, take someone out. Take him out. Are you a mon? If that's not a win. Oh, good. See, some events he does amazing. Some events he does absolutely awful. It mostly does well when I'm ahead, and I don't need him. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you work better when I don't need you? Because you're not under pressure. Ah, shut up. No way! Stop! Break! 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 He stole my win! Can he not? Jeez, Louis. Okay. Well, I got a new body kit. I don't know what car it's for. We got more territory. Thank you very much. 2 more to get. Don't have time for your petty attempts to try and take over my territory. Just there you go. He was braking to let the man catch up to him, and he still can't do it. That's how bad he is. Oh, please don't get the police after me. Look, if I get the police after me, that's going to take even longer to push through these events unnecessarily, considering the fact that they came after me because of the fact I'm doing defending my territory, defending my honor. Imagine if you got like a territory acquisition right after a territory acquisition. I can't even say that fast. I do actually have a drift area left. I really want to fine-tune a drift car for this. So let's jump to do that first. I want to try and make the best drift car ever that's ever existed. And you're like, how are you gonna do that? Of all people, you. So I guess we go for acceleration. Let's go for a little bit of acceleration. Suspension. We need to throw that over in. Do we want oversteer or understeer? We want oversteer. Let's go full oversteer on the RX-7. We're making the ultimate drift car. We've unlocked pro package. We already got the race package. Tires we can throw on. We're going to put full drift. And then brakes. Let's put the brakes on the brakes. Do we want rear bias? Yes, to begin the drift a little bit. Again, the tuning massively doesn't affect overall as much as you would hope. It's the same as modern Need for Speed, to be honest with you. When do I want boost to kick in? I'd say pretty low RPMs, considering the fact that we're building a drift car, so about halfway. I think this should just about do it, but I do want to play with the visuals a little bit. So I know I won this car, and ideally most people won't want me to change it, but I feel like because it's mine now, I should do a little bit of a change. So how about we try a blue and keep the kind of design that it has? I think that's a cool idea. Let's see what we can get out of it. Maybe a bit of a darker blue. And we're getting there. Going through the body kits, honestly, the best one is already on the car, so we're not going to change any of that. I would change the visuals generally, but I just lost on my own. I'm going to do it again. Drift event begin. This should now be a completed, converted drift monster. If it isn't, well, my name is Daffy Duck. Oh my god. Okay, so this thing is now oversteering massively without even trying to do so. For God's sake! How about we focus getting the speed, and now we drift, okay? So, people were telling me last time, you know, I was trying to avoid going into these smaller yellow areas. You stay in the areas, so that's the bonus zone. But in my head, like, it meant more tactically if I could hold the middle kind of zone. In my head, that's how it should work. That's more what I was saying. But thank you for letting me know, because I was kind of oblivious to that idea as well. Oh, we're doing awful. Have I built the worst drift car ever? I possibly may have. Let's try again. Get the speed up and then pull a drift. Okay, that's not really a drift. There you go. Now pull a drift. And get a bit. Ooh! I feel like our big American vehicle did much better than this did. I know it's mostly me, but shh. Let's just blame the car, because then we have someone to blame. We've got 23,000 from that one, so the car's kind of failing to decide what it wants to hold. I think the only upgrade we don't have for this car is the engine upgrade, and that might possibly stop. Doing a little bit better now. I don't exactly know what was going on with me. I felt like I did better on the Canyon event, and that I did awful. I feel like every single time we jump back onto this game, my drift game gets absolutely worse in every single possible way. Somehow I held that I don't know how, but I'm gonna. I ain't denying that. I'm gonna keep hold of it and across the line. Oh my! Oh! Someone needs to just basically do the drift events for me at this point. I think I have unlocked what? Roof. And I want to see how it's affected the driving in normal kind of races, but it's still gripping. I made this thing I tried to make this thing slide. It's not sliding anywhere. Maybe it just doesn't want to drift. Maybe this is made for grip and it's refusing. I mean, it's sliding a little bit. It's making a bit more wheel, kind of tire squeal, but other than that, it's still trying to hold its own. So I think muscle cars might be a better bet for when it comes to drifting on this game. The sports car, I mean, this was meant to be a sports car. Like, for a lot of people, you know, people will think to drift this car, but oh my god, don't do this again. But I think when this game was designed, the idea for it was tuners are going to be pretty balanced. The muscle cars are going to be the slidey ones. So probably the muscle cars make more sense to slide because you can slide them easier. So I might make our muscle car. I think we had the Dodge. Did we buy the Camaro first? I think we had the Camaro. If we make the Camaro also maybe a drift car. And make the tuner cars the kind of race cars. That might make sense. But at the same time, the Eclipse at the same time, which was front-wheel drive, somehow I did pretty good with that. I mean, actually, no, I remember struggling with that. There's our answer. We should use muscle cars for drifting. It might also help if the car was just generally faster. Maybe that's what it needs to get a kick up the bum. We've got everything upgraded except the engine. Why? I don't know. Coming up to the end of the race now. Yeah. Part of me is like, we should probably save this car for some actual races. Territory acquired. We've got one more area left to go before we take over it. We unlocked engine tier 2. Thank you, because we really actually needed that. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please be sure to smash like. Next episode, we should be going against this area's boss, which a lot of people say is me. It's not. If you enjoyed it, smash like. Oh, no. Are you kidding me? I was literally about to end the video and you're there trying to ruin me life. What did I do? Absolutely nothing. Except to do many, many illegal street races this episode. The pursuit didn't last long. I'm already done on that. So anyway, as I said, smash like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are new. And we'll say, see you in the next video. Peace.